Now, I believe I've set myself up pretty well. Okay, so I am a Duke of Kent. I have 4 domain. Now I think it's time to start getting aggressive. This guy over here, my Chancellor, has basically spent his time not doing anything. Oh, I got my wife pregnant, which is great. Hopefully she can give me a better child. But like I was saying, my Chancellor really hasn't been very effective. So, oh, let's see if we can actually, I see we found somebody here that's better for martial status. The peasants of Surrey are quite far apart and spread out. Your spy master, Elfstan, suggests investing in a provincial messenger system so they can communicate with their kin more easily. He claims doing so would attract more peasants to the county. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Perhaps it's time I ask Queen Wolfred to spend some time with me. It is probably the fastest way for me to gain her trust. I need her to like me more, so it makes sense. Wolfred was happy to oblige me. Now that I have some time to spend with her, I am confident that I can convince her of how alike we are and that she stands only to gain from our friendship. I hope so, baby girl. Treat me like white teeth. Don't get me dirty. I have brought Wolfred to one of my famous great hunts for the duration of her visit, hoping to impress my guest by sharing some of my experience with her. I hope I haven't taken you away from my important work. While I invited Wolfred to my court primarily to endear her to my cause, I have found myself becoming very fond of her. My wife, Wolfred, asked me to buy her some new clothes. Because of the pregnancy, she has outgrown most of her wardrobe, and now she feels frustrated for not having anything nice to wear whenever she needs to make an appearance at court. So you getting chubby, baby girl. Finally, the claim on Essex is ours. Now, oh, we just had a son. Oh my God. We literally had the perfect son. Guys, this is what we were waiting for. We got to give him a gangster name. Let's call him after his grandfather. Right? That's his grandfather, right? Yep, let's call him after his grandfather, Egbert. Perfect. Now what we do is we take this chancellor to fabricate a claim on Suffolk as the next place, and he can be anything. Let's try to make him into a strong boy. Let's see, and I will be, no, I think his guardian should be somebody with a lot of martial ability, because we're trying to make a warrior out of him. All right, before we attack Essex, how much? They have 588, and they have the Kingdom of Bavaria and the Petty Kingdom of Mumu with them. Should I make some alliances then before I make this war? Nice. Austrasia will follow me. We're gonna have to do this war on our own, it seems. Alright. Time to get Essex. Let the war begin. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. See if you can actually bring somebody over here, Austrasia. Alright, we won the first one. We have to just try to beat them before they bring back their allies. Okay. Oh, we won. Nice. Now Essex is ours. Yes, I'll accept. But I will not send anybody, my friend. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill your son. My favorite son? Oh, hell no. Who's doing it though? What the hell? Can I send you hiding? I don't want to send you hiding though. You shouldn't have to hide. My baby girl pregnant. Round 2. Give me another one. I don't want to send him into hiding though. Who wants to kill you? So frustrating. All right. My wife Wolfern asked me to buy her some new clothes because of the pregnancy. Sure, no problem. Good news, my lord. We received credible reports of recent sighting of the great white stags in wow, in the county that I just took. This is perfect. Fruitlessly scouring the countryside, you come upon a small cottage in the wilds. As you knock, an old crone opens. When she sees you and your hunting party, she cackles eerily and says that she has a powerful potion that will make you a strong hunter, sure to catch a prey. Boy, I want that shit right now. You drink the potion down. Soon you start to feel all queasy and then you pass out. As you awake, you have a strong headache and no desire to continue your hunting expedition. The old crone has disappeared. Your guards don't seem to know how or to where. I don't feel well. This fucking old ass lady gave me diarrhea. You have returned to your court. The hunt for the elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time you will catch your prey. Got a daughter named Winifred. Let's keep that name. Okay, we have a court chaplain that just passed away. Let's send him to go meet Holy Father. By the way, how much does Holy Father like me enough to get money from him? No. Start of the Viking Age. The centralization of power in Scandinavia, along with rapid population expansion, has begun to drive its denizens to look beyond the home shores in earnest. New developments in shipbuilding and adventurous spirits and a fearless belief in the gods are now taking Norse seafarers across the sea towards distant lands. They arrive as traders, raiders, and conquerors, and they call themselves Vikings. And I'm in England, so you know they're about to pull up on me left and right. Damn. Nice, I lost the die. My son has not been killed yet, so that's good. It says that I can compose a book. Might as well while I'm at it. Add it to my list of stuff in my treasury. To compose a work of literature, it is not an undertaking for everyone. Having spent a lot of time thinking it over, I have summoned my closest advisors and fetched the best scribes. When they ask me what this work shall be focused on, I pause, but only for a second. I will be tackling the complexity of war, something along those lines. Yes, for my son to get martial prowess up, I would very much like to make a book about war. Oh, my favorite son. Father, father, call Egbert, pulling my arm, pleading to play with him. Of course I'm gonna play with you. You're my favorite. Come on. It's not even a question, my son. Don't die on me, though. I don't want to shut the gates because I know I'm going to lose money. So I'm going to wait. Let's see if there's any upgrades to my technology that I can make. Not yet. Great news. Nice. There's sight of a white stag. I swear I've never actually caught the white stag, so it'd be nice if I actually do for once. Okay, gathered the men. Fruitlessly scouring the countryside, you come upon a small cottage in the wilds. Here we go again. As you knock, a beautiful young woman opens. She pauses, then gives you a warm, inviting look and says, "It's very lonely out here. I wonder if you'll stay the night." She's probably exceptional, so I'm gonna have to say yes. I mean, just to knock it out the park. And yes, I will be taking her with me. Haha. A Flynn of the Wild. She is quick. Nice. She could have some of my bastards.
What did he say?
I am pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Surrey is doing very well. People are happy and the tax collectors are reporting record intakes. Surrey prospers. So we're getting 688 a month right now. We're still waiting on Buddy over here to get Suffolk online. Oh, we just lost the court chaplain. Send him to go meet Holy Father. Had to try. Who is trying to kill you though is what I want to know. There must be more to life than this, and I will find it. I lose content. Oh, you want to marry my sister. You want your son to marry my sister. Deal. But you won't form an alliance with me, you dick. Let's pause, see what we can upgrade. Castle forts. We'll definitely need an upgrade now that the Viking Age has started. The church wants to organize a miracle play for a local saint in our domain. They seem to feel that it should fall on our shoulders to pay for it. I have enough piety, but I also don't want a bishop to be mad at me since they give me some of their income. Having invested myself in this literary endeavor, I have been feeling drained lately. When my scribes ask me what the next section of the book should be about, I throw my hands out in the air. How should I know? You cannot rush these things. I need inspiration. Perhaps I indulge in some late night festives with my soldiers. Spending time among the commoners could be inspirational, and even if some soldiers are known to be rowdy, I could probably ask for some kind of drought. I clearly just need a break. This has a risk, bro. So I wanted to make this guy the marshal, the guy that really goes crazy and just starts taking every piece of England, but it looks like it won't happen. So I will make that my son's goal when he takes over for me. So we got to build a monster of a character in him, as long as he doesn't get killed, that is. So for now, risk my life to make books and make him stronger. That's what we'll do. Nice. Now we have another opportunity to get the white stag. I don't even know what happens if you actually catch this thing. Alright, we've gathered the followers. My hunting dog, who is still alive. Good old faithful. Oh my god, another young woman. How many of these women can I take home before my wife decides to beat my ass? I'm gonna take her though, respectfully. I'm taking her. Another G, and she's an administrator? Okay. Yeah, I might be making a whole bunch of kids before I die. Right now I'm making 7.63. The alliance between Airworth and has breaking down. Why? Did you die or something? To the scheming scatterbrained King Airworth II. Excuse me? It pains me greatly to have to tell you that I have noticed the absence of your armies on the field of battle while the war is being fought by others. As I have no need for cowardly and treacherous allies, you may henceforth consider our alliance void. Damn. That's never happened to me. where they don't realize that I'm not there. Damn. He has my sister though. That's crazy. A homeboy called me a coward. Alright, let's see. Castle forts. Just preparing for those damn fucking Vikings to pull up. Oh! It seems my chancellor has pulled another great win and has fabricated a claim on Suffolk. So now I just gotta wait to get my money up, and then we can get started on another war with Suffolk. Your Marshal Elbert Goldhemming has put forward a plan for experimentation with new military technology, inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer that he has recently befriended. All that is needed is a little funding. Damn, and I'm losing money right now. Hopefully I can get the money back in time. Maybe I should just extort a subject. It's needed. Sorry, but it's needed. Alright. As long as he doesn't have any allies. Nice. Alright, let's make this quick. You receive a report on the outcome of the military experiment that your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently, a new kind of self-propelled arrow was tried out. Based on Far Eastern models, lit by fire, the arrows would scream and fly away, leaving a trail of smoke and then explode on impact, killing several of the livestock used as practice target. Though of dubious accuracy and prone to failure to rain weather, these experiments have still provided some valuable lessons. Good for you, bud. Alright, let's win this. We are marching through the farmland when one of my officers mutter, "Once I'm back in Surrey, I'm giving up this soldiering life and maybe I will be a baker." I chuckle, considering my own more strategic aspirations. What about you, my lord? What will you focus on in the future? Logistics. Okay, we won that. Now we just need to siege him. 46%. Look at this guy, feeling froggy enough to siege my place. Crazy ass. Now we're at 68. Dude, who wants to kill my boy? They need to cut it. I'm auto-stopping plots from now on. Having many lovers is exciting and fulfilling. So much love, so much desire, but so little time. I feel like I'm burning the candle at both ends. I can make this work. I'm not breaking up with none of these shawties. As a matter of fact, money. Money. You already love me, so we're good. I'm trying to impregnate these women. Talking about. Erdwolf. He'll be alright, bro. He'll be alright. He's not that important right now. Alright. We're almost there. $97. We just need one more. Might as well finish off with his army instead. Dead. Suffolk is mine. What will you do next? What will you do next? Okay, now we heal. Dear King Erdwith of Kent, during your wife's recent visit to Mardenburg, we had a great time discussing the similarities between our people. I suggest a non-aggression pact between us for the near future, and we will welcome any visitors from your realm with open arms. Excuse me, when did my wife pull up over here? She out here cheating on me. Sir, I guess. Spy master. Seems like my wife will be taking that job now. Hopefully you can still get pregnant. Alright. Your faithful and trusted hunting dog has finally taken his last breath. Long has he served you since you first received him. Oh my god. Long has he served you since you first received him as a puppy. But now it's time to bury your old friend. Damn, bro. I will bury him quietly in the castle gardens. He deserves a proper funeral. Yes, he does. Loyal little bastard.